Welcome to Persona Every Day. Today's December 3rd. Let's get going. On the way into school, the gang almost literally runs into Yosuke and I, on account of the fog. Rise comments that it's almost exactly like in the TV world, and Kanji puts on his glasses, causing the rest of us to realize that they're working on this side. Does the TV have a leak? After finishing up our exams, we head to Junes to discuss the fog, and Namatame. And when Yosuke brings up Nanako, I remember I promised to buy her a new kotatsu. The gang takes this as an opportunity to lighten the mood, which Teddy immediately kills by reminding us that he's originally from the TV, and he doesn't want to go back. We tell him he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, and he can even stay at my place if he needs to. After picking out a Hiho plushie for Nanako, Adachi calls, saying we need to get to the hospital immediately. We arrive to find out that Nanako's condition has worsened, and after a nurse escorts Dojima back to his room, Adachi shows up to give us the rundown on Namatame. He says the charges likely won't stick, as his alibi is rock solid, and the whole throwing people into TVs thing sounds like nonsense. Before Kanji can kick his ass for being a bad cop, the nurse calls me into Nanako's room. Nana-chan's in bad shape, and I do my best to comfort her.
Nanako! Nanako! I'm sorry, sir.
Dojima decides to go confront Namatame, and after a little convincing, Adachi tells us where he's at. We go in Dojima's place, and while there, Namatame's shadow self appears on a TV in the room, saying that he failed to save Nanako, and that he's lost his will to live if he can't continue to save people. Something doesn't quite add up to me, though, and while the rest of the gang debates on throwing Namatame into the TV, I realize that cooler heads have to prevail here. I stop them from becoming murderers, and before we can discuss what to do, the nurse appears to take us back to Nanako's room. She's alive? Apparently, while we were out, Teddy sacrificed himself to allow Nanako to live. Man, way to ruin the emotional impact and drama of the day, Teddy. Wait, where is he? On the way out, Adachi catches me and tells me that Dojima's calmed down, and thanks me for being there for them. I head home and have an early night, with a weird dream of the Velvet Room. Igor congratulates me for calming the crew down, before stopping the car and saying that now is the time for contemplation rather than action.